Hey guys, so good to see everyone. We had quite a busy September. We had a bunch of bigger, more expensive projects that we needed to finish up in order to get Sea Pearl ready to leave the docks here and set sail into the sunset and start her cruising journey. So this video is going to detail a little bit about what marina life and weather was like in September, and then also talk about the projects and the upgrades that we did and let you know how much everything cost as well. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for following our journey, and we look forward to making more videos and sharing in the adventure with you all. Good morning, Shooky. Does it feel nice out here, baby? Finally, some cool weather. You're so beautiful.
Yeah, when I drink coffee, I like just like 1 cup of really strong coffee. And when Steph makes coffee, she likes to make it what Cubans call agua de chinica, which is basically like water from a dirty dish rag. It's like real thin and just, it's a derogatory term for crappy American coffee pretty much. But when you hold it up to the light and you can see it's like a tea color, that ain't strong.
Oh, it's a great coffee.
Yeah, that's not very strong.
So Steve's here making fun of my coffee, but I think it tastes just fine. He just needs more of a boost to wake up in the morning than I do. Right, Steve?
Correct.
Good morning to us. Woke up to bird diarrhea all over the boat. So no matter how hard we try to keep her clean in the marina, the birds are relentless. There's Tiny Boy with his little Krabby toy on the brand new Cadet gray cushions. We changed out the navy sunbrella material.
Stuff you might.
Where'd you get?
Finally got a paddleboard.
Nice.
Hi, I'm calling for Ryan with AS Marine for Marine Mat. I'm at the Brunswick Landing Marina. I called you a few days ago, left a message. Just haven't heard. Steph, do you want a cool necklace like mine?
Let's finish the rod deal. After a long walk and a play in the park, the baby goes to sleep.
Well, we gave in and got Starlink for modern convenience. Internet anywhere, even on the high seas. So we're excited to test it out, but it seems to be a great way for remote workers to stay connected.
Bringing up Starlink. We're see how well it works.
Well, explain what you did.
Yeah, the installation's pretty easy. We had an old GPS mushroom antenna here that was just basically keeping the water out of this. This tubing that goes down to the davit, which is hollow inside. So we were able to buy this off of Etsy, actually.
We'll put a link in the description.
Yeah, a little Starlink adapter, which goes on any like typical VHF antenna mount, and then just run the cable through the davit, through the engine room, and then through a couple different bulkheads over to where we can keep it plugged in. We don't plan on using Starlink 24/7. Just kind of use it when we need it to help on the power consumption. There's no reason that you need Starlink running at 2 in the morning, unless if you're up at 2 in the morning, I guess. Just use it on an as needed basis.
And how have Rackham and Dawson helped you with the install? There's Rackham.
They've kept any passerbys in check.
Any intruders?
Any intruders.
Perfect.
Yeah.
They're such good boys.
Cool.
Okay, so now I just fed the Starlink cable through here. It's gonna go into the engine room is the next phase after being fed through the davit. So came up here at the davit and now we're feeding it through into the engine room. You gonna eat that?
This is what living on a boat with dogs is like.
Ooh. Why are you going in there?
To run a ride. Give me that light, please.
This episode of Steve trying to fit in spaces that were not made for him. So here we are in my bedroom. Starlink, we kind of hot wired it in, so cut a bunch of holes. There's my automatic light that just came on. And up here. But Steve had to cut a bunch of holes and run some lines. So that means today becomes closet cleaning day. Everything keeps piling up, but some of this is the start of provisioning for me. Time to repot our new plants. The cilantro that we bought isn't doing so well, so we went and got another one. And we have aloe here and mint. So I'm going to use this professional indoor herb soil to repot. Replacing more hatches, so they will all be brand new. They weren't leaking, it's more cosmetic. I'll show you the before and after. Replaced the final hatch cover, or hatch lid, I guess is probably what they're called, and looks pretty good. Well, hello. Are you my greeting party? Hi, baby.
Get him, Dawson. Take him down. Take him down, Dawson.
Then we all fall in. Then we all fall in and post it as a reel and get 30 million views. The rest is history. Behold our new Highfield 340 dinghy, CL 340. So yeah, we had a West Marine 310 PVC dinghy before with only a little Mercury 9.9 outboard on it, and with myself and Stephanie plus our 2 dogs, if we had the tide with us, we could get on plane. If it was against us, we couldn't get on plane. So we knew we needed to upgrade, and pretty quickly. We worked with Air and Sea Safety out of Charleston, South Carolina. They're a Highfield dealer in the region here, and they were able to hook us up with this. We have a 340, and it's a Hatu 25. So we went with the electric start version, so we do have a Group 24 battery on here, so it does add a little bit of weight. The boat's 11 foot 2 inches, not including the motor, which only really adds about 6 to 7 inches off the stern. And we went with the high transom version, which is nice. You don't have to worry about a wave when you're coming off plane, coming back in the cockpit and swamping you.
So this broke last night. It kind of came off the hinge here, and then on the bottom it ripped right out. There is the original thermostat with the isotherm that came with the boat. It's a vintage piece of equipment right there, 2005. Steve, do you want to come show your wires?
I just pulled all the old wiring out for the 12-volt fridge.
Show us.
It's just a wire. But there are about 12 zip ties up into a space that I physically only had about this much to get into.
You're pretty sweaty, huh?
Yeah, pretty sweaty. Alright. Success. Got the old evaporator plate out and ready to put in the new one. This should be fun, especially in the dark.
You're gonna do it in the dark?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in the dark.
Tonight?
Yeah, that's how I like it. Yeah. If anyone wants some free copper, you can come get it here at Brunswick Landing Marina. I know times are tough right now, with inflation and all. The problem is this new, well, I guess I could mount it like that. That's what I'll do. Liquor and red grenadine.
The isotherm project was not easy. This was from the line that was nicked when we were trying to defrost these plates. It was a late Friday night, and
with some alcohol involved.
With some alcohol, Steve says, and the line got nicked, and the, would you call it like the antifreeze or whatever, like sprayed all over the refrigerant,
yeah,
sprayed all over.
Sprayed out.
So now we're trying to put in, we ended up buying a whole new evaporator plate. Steve will have to share his reasons on that, but we're trying to thread through this hole, the lines that come out
way down here. So finally, I used a magnet and a little to get the new thermostat wires through with a magnet and a socket. It was about, yeah, like 4 feet over there.
And where are you in the
I'm
in the salon?
I can't even like move. I don't know if you can see this, but
Here, I'll come over.
I've been like this for days.
Here we go.
Been
Here
like
we
this
go.
for some time here. But let me show you
Oh,
if I can. up in there. That is where things go to die. Not fun. But now we got a new isotherm fridge unit.
Steve, are you able to explain why you had to buy a whole new unit?
So I bought a new isotherm.
From under the table?
Yeah, 12 volt fridge unit. Because we had two on the boat, two different evaporator plates, two different, condensers, compressors. And they were both old. And one had to get the one running, I had to pull the electronics module off of one and the fan off of one to get the other one running. And the electronics module itself was like basically $400 plus a fan, like $75 or something. Plus an evaporator plate to replace the one that was nicked was like $285, $300. So at the end of the day, for about $1,000, a little over, to buy a whole brand new setup made a lot more sense to just have a rock solid, brand new, especially going down to the Bahamas where parts will be hard to come by and expensive to ship in. I'd have a brand new rock solid refrigeration unit for the 12 volt. We're also going to get a 12 volt fridge freezer, something like an Engel or something, to be able to just have a lot of overflow type of freezer capacity.
Right, because we had a Frigidaire one. Freezer came with the boat, but we sold it here in the marina because it was 120 volts, Steve?
What's that?
What did that Frigidaire run off?
Yeah,
120 volts.
Yeah,
it
ran off of AC and off the inverter, and just
a lot of
wanted
power
to get rid of that stuff. Yeah, we're not going to be at a dock very often, so just want everything to
make some changes.
Be able to be run off a 12 volt as much as possible.
So how do you feel in this position under here?
Do you fit? Like Fontaine Pajot went a little overkill on the size of their salon table here.
Yeah.
It's a little ridiculous. But.
And then also because of the AC that was put in aftermarket there.
Yeah.
We can't like crawl in to get this.
At least I was able to fish the new refrigerant lines from all the way over from the icebox to the condensing units here.
What tool did you have to use?
What did I have to do? Oh, I had to use
the magnet.
No, I used the grabber.
Oh.
The grabber.
Like a butt pincher?
Yeah, the butt pincher.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dawson. Happy birthday to you. I have heard you call, wanted to sail upon your wall since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. I watched the man who rode you switch from sail to steam within your belly, hold the trip.
most of them dream. Arriving too late. And I have been drunk now for over 2 weeks. Well, I passed out in a road and I spun a few leaks. Well, I got to start wishing, gotta go fishing. Now I'm down to rock bottom again. Yeah, just a few friends. Yeah, just a few friends. Mother, Mother Ocean, after all the years I found occupation no has to be. Occupation just ain't around. Feels like I